Hi, I'm Bridget from Bridget's Bohemian Bunkhouse. Today we are talking about our next make-along. It starts August 23rd, and that should give you lots of time to get the wool that you need. This is the pattern that we're making. I chose this pattern because it's pretty simple and easy to follow. It's just a classic border, and there's a great place to add initials and brands, and we'll cover that on Sunday. So I just wanted to show you the other reason why borders, I always say, are my favorite. They look good no matter which way you turn them. And you should flip and rotate your pads. Okay, so there will be a printed supply list available on the Facebook group. The group is called How to Make a Pulled Wool Saddle Pad Group for Learning. And I'll let you know right now what you need to make this along with us. So you will need your rug canvas. And this is a 3.75. You'll want to get at least 36 by 44 to make a 32 by 32. You will need a latch hook, and then you'll need wool. You will need 2 to 3 pounds of your color A, so I have the green here, 1 to 2 pounds of your color B, and I used burgundy here, and then 6 to 8 pounds of your natural white wool. I made this one a 28 by 28. The one I'm going to make in the make-along will be a 32 by 32. So depending on how much wool you think you'll use, I always estimate high. It's harder to match the color of wool if you run out. Dye lots are not always the same for a multitude of reasons, so buy what you think you'll need, and you can always estimate high. The pattern will be posted to the Facebook group. The Facebook group, if you haven't found it, is called How to Make a Pulled Wool Saddle Pad Group for Learning. And I just want to talk about why I like this pattern as a beginner pattern. So this one is pretty simple and easy to follow. It doesn't get too adventurous, but we have the corners here where you can put in a brand or an initial. You can just leave it plain like this. But as you guys are getting to know me, you probably know borders are my favorite, and that has more to do with rotating and flipping your pad as you use it. It always looks good. It stays looking good after years of use. So borders are always my favorite. Plus your saddle will be right here. And a lot of the intricate designs get covered by the saddle. That may or may not matter to you. But I like to put my color on the border and use the part under the saddle in a natural color of wool, if I can. Sometimes we just have to put in colored designs, and that's okay too. And you are totally welcome to make this part a dyed wool color if that's what's making you happy. I want to show you what I'm going to do for the make-along. So for my make-along saddle pad, I'm going to do a 32 by 32 by 2 in this nice bright blue from RH Lindsay. So this is dyed Corriedale. And then this is their natural domestic gray. And I'm going to do it as a Silver State colors because, as you know, I'm from Nevada. So you are welcome to choose any colors you want. This is just a guideline. I would like, if you're in this make-along, that the part you stick to is just creating this part of the pattern, because I think it will be really fun to see what everybody does. The make along, all the information will be on Facebook, but we will work together on Zoom weekly. I would like to do this over 4 weeks just to make sure that everybody can keep up, because not everybody has time to sit down and just knock out part of it. We'll break it into 4 parts, the same way that we did in the previous 4 videos that I have explaining how to make a pulled wool saddle pad. So this will just help you move through it a little bit more. Okay, what else do we have going? So the make-along is going to be August 23rd. I will put a Zoom link in the Facebook group so that we can meet, because I really want to see your guys' work. It's not that fun for me to just kind of like talk to the camera and then only 3 or 4 people respond in Facebook. I really want to see what you're building, and this time You've kind of watched the previous videos, you know where we're going with this, and now you can choose your colors. There is one more thing I was going to say on colors. You can make different decisions, right? So you could do stripes down here, or you can have this colored. It doesn't have to be exactly like this. And I would love to see what you come up with. The only thing that we are sticking to is this style of pattern. And then part of the reason for that is leaving this corner if you want to put in a brand or initials. And I will cover that on Sunday's video. Then dyeing starts after the make along. Still lots of questions about dyeing. This is all wool that I've dyed myself. There's a lot involved with dyeing, and that may have to be a series of its own, probably several videos. So it's fun for sure. It's a lot of experimenting, and we will totally get into that. So I'm thinking maybe a 4-part series. And then I will do a printable pattern for this to make it a lot easier to follow with a supply list. So you don't have to write this down as you're watching. I will leave that in the description below, but then I will also leave it in the How to Make a Pulled Wool Saddle Pad group for learning on Facebook. So if you're seeing this on YouTube and you haven't been on Facebook, come join the group. There's a lot to learn over there. If it's after this video has come out, then just check in the description. There will be the supplies and materials that you need, and you can follow along at a later date. Yeah, I just want to thank everybody who has been following along, who's subscribed and liked. This is new for me. It's a new form of teaching, but I honestly don't mind staying home. So the interaction is nice. If you have a chance to say how it's going for you, I do love to know. And I do love to see pictures of finished saddle pads if you get the chance to send me something. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you on Sunday to teach you how to put in initials and brands.